Welcome to Broken Tusk Rising, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play in the Galarian campaign setting. We're playing through the Quest for the Frozen Flame adventure path.
I'm Jessica, and I'm playing Xankath, the halfling fighter.
This is Josh, and I'm playing Ivan, an orc fighter and former crusader.
I'm Ashley, and I play Aklep the druid, a former member of the Burning Mammoth.
I'm Pavel, and I'm playing Luukallo, the skeleton sorcerer.
Last time on Broken Tusk Rising, the scouts somehow steamrolled an extremely dangerous encounter, defeating 3 demon-corrupted trees and a dryad also suffering from the passage of a demon. Thanks to some quick thinking, they've prevented the dryad, Bargut, from dying. There's a deep rumble, and the giant tree begins to shake. Its upper branches peel off and fall to the ground, and then the whole structure crumbles, collapsing inward on its rotten core. Bargut cries out in pain and then falls to the ground, writhing in agony. My tree! The wounds in his bark-like skin begin to reopen. Please, you must get me to my sister before I die. What do you want to do?
Oof.
Aklep wants to look at Bargut and see if there's anything he can do to, help his wounds not look so bad.
Give me a nature check. All right. You look him over and you realize, of course, that he is suffering from tree dependency because he doesn't have a tree. And with a medicine check, you think you could probably bind and close his wounds and relieve his pain. Right now, he has the prone and immobilized conditions. You think you can at least relieve some of his pain with a successful medicine check.
Okay, I will attempt a medicine check. It wasn't as good. It's a 14.
No, you are not able to sufficiently address his wounds. He just sort of lays in the ground, writhing, apparently in pain.
Xankath, do you think you can help him?
I'll certainly try. It worked once. I feel like it should work again. I will try a medicine check. 22.
22. All right, so Xankath gets to work with some bandages and with some help, let's say, from Aklep's nature knowledge. You bind up his wounds and help him to his feet. He struggles, but manages to stand up. Thank you. Who are you? Where did you come from? Do you know my sister?
Yes. We've met her. She sent us to bring you the acorn. And Xankath gestures to Aklep.
She's all right. She was not also cursed by the passage of a demon.
Aklep nods.
The demon didn't seem to go in her direction. We believe it started north of her and moved this direction.
That is good news, but I will not last long in this condition. Will you take me there?
Aklep nods.
Yes, of course.
He suddenly cries out in pain and clutches his head and sort of kneels down, doesn't quite collapse, but starts shouting, Get away! Get away, man-demon! And then he looks around. Something's wrong. Please help me.
Can I do a religion check to see if maybe Aklep understands what's wrong?
Oh, sure.
That's a 27.
Yeah, he's definitely, like the woods around him, affected by the passage of this demon who you've inferred must be Metuak, or Metuak with his demon that he's taking with him. And there's really not a lot you can do for him in terms of the curse on this forest. As far as you know, the best thing to do is get him to his sister so that she can help him become part of a tree.
Okay. Aklep's going to safely put the acorn away in his bag, and then he will try to pick up Bargut.
Okay. You can pick up Bargut. Despite the fact that he looks like he's made out of wood, he is shockingly light. Worryingly light. Like, there's just not enough substance to him. I know Aklep's not real strong, right? Aklep's got a +1 to strength.
Yeah, Aklep is not very strong.
But Aklep can pretty easily pick him up.
Aklep has decided that they're taking this guy back. So he just kind of looks at the rest of the party.
Anything else you want to do here in this scene, in this map here, before we move on to the overland map?
Lou is going to pick up the pieces of the shield that have Korgo's name scratched in them, and he's going to put those in his backpack.
Okay. It just takes a bit of effort to repair the shield if you want to, although I think you decided that the physical shield doesn't work as well as your shield spell.
That is very true. I actually don't know. I think I got damaged to a point where I don't think I can actually repair it, but I'll double check. But Lou's definitely going to put all the bits of the shield in his bag.
You could definitely pay someone to rebuild it.
I might be able to do it. I've got a pretty good crafting. I don't know what it takes, but I've got a pretty good crafting.
Ooh.
Okay. Is there any healing or anything that needs to be done?
Yeah, I'm gonna treat wounds on myself. I'm not terrible. How's everybody else? Xankath looks around to see how...
I'm down 15 hit points.
Aklep's okay.
Okay, I'm gonna start with myself, and then anybody else that needs it will go from there. I'm gonna go for a 20. Let's see. 21 on my medicine check.
All right.
Nice.
So that's 2d8 plus 10. Okay, Xankath gets back 16 and is doing pretty good. Who else needed it?
I am a little hurt.
Lou is going to lift up his cloak, revealing some missing ribs. Can you put some of these back in? Can't quite reach in the back.
Do you feel like you're a 2d8 plus 10 or a 2d8 kind of roll?
I mean, I think 2d8 is less risky. I think we can just go ahead and do that. I'm not terribly hurt.
I have a plus 12, so hypothetically it's fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want the plus 10?
Let's go for Brooke.
Okay, gonna go for the 20. That's a 24.
Nice.
And so you get 14.
Ooh, perfect. I'm almost fully back.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. No, it's actually pretty terrible. It's actually terrible. Sorry about that. Did Ivan need some?
Sure, yes.
20 or 15?
I don't know.
I'm just going to go for the 20 then.
15 is good.
Okay, I'm just going to go for the 15 then. 21.
Heal me up. I think all of my ribs are there.
6. Man, this seems more like normal rolls for me.
That is good.
All right. So you spend some time bandaging your wounds. Bargut spends most of the time just laying down. He seems completely exhausted. He seems weak. Standing and walking is an effort.
Can I make something for us a pallet, something to, like he can lay and we can move him, like drag him?
You could make a stretcher.
Stretcher.
If you want him to be relatively comfortable, you could make a travois if you don't mind bouncing him around a bit more.
I don't know. I just want to make a thing so we can pull him and he doesn't have to walk.
Yeah, make a crafting check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, you can make a stretcher. You take some long branches, you lay some branches across it, and some leaves on top of that. You tie them up, and yeah, you've got a stretcher you can carry him with.
Okay. Ivan, darling, would you mind much pulling him? I'm afraid I don't have the height or the strength to do that.
You are ridiculous. You just killed giant tree. You cannot lie to me, but okay, I will carry him and pretend you are weak.
I mean, that fair. That was not a feat of strength. That was a feat of dexterity, some might say.
Sure. Just remind me not to ever challenge you in combat because I don't want to end up like tree. Okay, come here, wood boy. We're going for a ride.
Yeah, you killed a 400-foot tall animated tree, Xankath.
I'm so weak, I can't carry him. Sure.
She is still both short and not strong. I've got a 0 for strength. Not strong. Dexterous.
I am not buying it.
Okay, so moving to the overland map. You're currently northeast of the Central Mountain. South of you is the Cart Hex. You have to decide which way you want to go. There's a Hills Hex to your northwest that you have not yet explored, where you saw that red geyser. In terms of speed, getting back to the Dryad tree would be a little bit faster if you go south. That'd basically be 3 days south, 5 days if you go northwest, but you get to explore a hex that you haven't seen before if you go northwest.
I have a question, and maybe this can be given to us based on Aklep's really good religion roll. Do we think that him being around demon stuff is bad for him? Because we know that the demon passed through the Red Geyser Hex and the Black Magic Sphere Hex.
It is bad for him,
okay,
but you don't think it's getting any worse keeping him in hexes that the demon traveled through. nothing's going to change for him until he gets a tree.
Okay.
I think, or Lou thinks, that we should actually take the south route because we've already been through there and trying to explore new stuff, especially new stuff that a demon has passed through. It feels more dangerous, especially with him around, because number one, we still have to take care of him, and number two, if something does happen, we don't want him to get hurt.
Agreed. Because we can always circle back and come the north way when we come back around the mountain. So
Yes,
I
and
think
we should.
Yeah, let's not go that way. We'll come back that way. It's safer in his condition to just go the way we know.
All right, so you head south into the plains. You cross again near that area where the cart passed through, and you pass again through the area where the hyenodons were eating some dead elk, although you see no sign of them today. So that is the 26th of Erastus. You pass through that hex, and then you pass into the next hex, the forest and lake hex to the southwest on the 27th. And then on the 28th, thanks to Ivan's expert navigation, you're able to move through these hexes quicker than you would normally be able to. And you arrive at the massive 500-foot tall dryad tree. Moving into that small clearing, and this is where you encountered those leshies, and there's that hollow under the tree. And as you approach the clearing, Ophelia comes rushing out to meet you, crying, "Margaret, what has happened to you? I can feel your approach. Quickly, bring him into the hollow under the tree."
We do that.
Okay. You gently move him on this stretcher into the hollow under the tree, and she moves him off of the stretcher and onto the roots. The roots under this massive tree darken as he lies down upon them, and Ophelia looks worried and says, "Thank you, but please wait outside or come back in a day. I will try to bind him to my tree. If it works, we may be able to get answers from him." He hasn't been very communicative. He's been mostly unconscious and resting through most of your 3-day journey.
His tree may have been cursed.
And Aklep reaches into his bag and pulls out the acorn that she had given us.
She takes the acorn, looks at it, and then says, No, you keep it. Thank you. I'll bind him to my tree."
Okay. Should we plant it somewhere?
"If you wish, plant it in some place that could use a beautiful tree."
Yes, ma'am.
"What do you want to do?" She's asked you to leave for a day.
Anybody have any reasons that we should go back to the following and the army? They're not far, but...
Yeah, they're just 1 day travel to the south.
We may as well.
Check
Okay.
in?
Yeah, stop by, check in, let them know we're alive.
All right, so you head south, and you enter the secret fortress of the following and the Mendevian deserters. It's surprisingly well hidden. They've managed to create fake canopy that hides the following, and as you approach from the ground level, you can see all the different animals moving around. You can see children quietly playing. You approach the following, and they are effectively hidden. Once you get to the actual fort, there's the same security you're familiar with, but the guards nod at you and open the gates and let you in. And inside you find the various members of the following mingling with the soldiers, and everything seems to be extremely well ordered. This will, for your purposes, count as a level 5 settlement. If there's anything you need to buy, or any supplies you need to restock.
That it being a level 5 settlement means nothing to me.
I don't know either what that means, so I'll look it up.
It doesn't... Yeah, I don't know that it matters, but...
Maybe we can get cool things here. Maybe suddenly these guys have, magic weapons. Who knows?
I'm not swimming in gold anymore, so...
Yeah, I guess I never was.
I have 6 gold. I don't know how much that buys.
I've got 7 silver.
Okay, so it says in the rules, in a given settlement, a character can usually purchase any common item, including formulas, alchemical items, and magic items, that are of the same or lower level than the settlements. So, for example, if there was a common 5th level item, you could buy it at the listed price.
Shopping episode? Shopping episode.
Sure.
I didn't know items had levels.
Nope,
So
that's new
today
to
I
me.
learned.
Magic items have levels, usually.
I don't know why I'm bothering to look. I literally have no money.
How much do healing potions cost? Because we can buy some of those.
Healing Potion Minor is 4 gold pieces. A Healing Potion Minor does 1d8 hit points of healing.
Better than 0, I suppose. But yeah, I guess using a spell is almost always going to be better.
Healing Potion Moderate costs 50 gold and does 3d8 plus 10.
Can't afford that. I don't think even if we pulled our money together, do we have 50 gold if they would scrape together?
7 silver. That's what I got.
No.
I have 40 gold. But also, for 1 healing potion, we can heal.
Yeah.
A Weapon Potency Rune, which will give plus 1 to hit, costs 35 gold.
That feels like it would be worth it for Xankath or Ivan.
Do we have 35 gold?
An Armor Potency Rune plus 1 is 160
Oh,
gold.
definitely don't have that.
We definitely don't have that much.
I have 6 gold. I can toss into the party coffers.
I don't know why Aklep is rich, but I guess I just haven't spent any money, which is fair. He's not. He just uses spells.
Yeah, he's a druid. What does he need to spend money on?
Yeah, we did some buying at some point. I bought a spyglass that cost a lot of money.
Sounds like you're not really in dire need of buying anything right now.
I don't think a plus hit is going to help Aklep unless it's plus spell hit.
This is the lamest mall visit ever. Try on some clothes. Spin around. Come, you do the music with the montage. Let's go. Mike, is it okay with you if we hand wave repairing shields back up to their maximum hit points?
That's fine, yes. There's a forge here. I mean, you could get all sorts of things done. If Lou wants to have his shield repaired, they could do that here.
Yes, I think Lou does.
Okay. I'm not even going to make you pay money for that.
Excellent.
Do we have cold iron darts?
Yes.
Yes. You collected some inside the Calamity Caves.
Yes, they're in the camp, so since we're here, we can get them.
You know that demons don't like cold iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, could I get one of those?
You can have all of them. Let me see if I can find out. There are 10. Oh, no, that's the arrows. There are also darts. How many were there?
There were 10 low-grade cold iron arrows.
I have that.
Okay.
But I also got darts, I thought.
Let's see here. I don't have that.
Maybe it was silver darts, and I've gotten all of my stuff mixed up?
I don't have any darts in this book.
Oh, it could have been from the last.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. In the last book, you got 10 silver and 10 cold iron.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got those from Panuaku, I think? Yeah.
Do you have a blowgun, Ashley?
no.
Okay.
I have an addle.
Oh, yeah. It works the same way, right?
I mean, they hurl darts.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
But they use the same ammunition.
I don't know. I don't
No,
think
these are
that is
blowgun
true.
darts. You can't use them with an addle.
Would you like to take a blowgun as well, then?
So, because I have needle darts, and I think I just need the metal to shape needles out of whatever piece of metal.
Right.
And so I might still be able to use them, because I've never used my addle. I just shape darts with needle darts. So I honestly might just like put the addle aside and just carry darts so that I can use needle darts, because it's just as good as far as I can tell.
Yeah, having the cold iron darts wouldn't be a bad thing. And I've got cold iron arrows, which I need to remember. Like, you could take the blowgun, and the darts, the cold iron darts, and just have those on you.
Maybe we can melt all cold iron together and make new weapon.
Also an option.
Because, missile objects.
It's all low-grade cold iron. That means it can only accept runes up to a certain power level.
Over 9,000.
I like the idea of giving Aklep a weapon, like a physical weapon, just in case. It's something that would work against demons is great.
Aklep's physical weapons are dagger, addle, darts. The darts going to the addle. But again, I've never used I've used the dagger like once. I just figure if he has different types of metal that he could use for needle darts, then it would be more effective than continuing to use just metal.
Yeah.
I think we should give Kitty good cold iron weapon so she can cut through demons.
That's a good idea, because you're decent with melee weapons too, right?
Yes. I've got a, it's not cold iron, but like my short sword does have a rune on it. So like it's magical, it's just not cold iron.
Yes, we should transfer rune to new cold iron weapon we make for you.
I think that's reasonable. I mean, Xankath is killing it.
Yes.
And by it, I mean the enemies.
Oh,
One
man,
fight.
guys.
One fight, people. Let's just one fight this happened.
But no, I mean, you do the hits.
I do the hits.
We have
You do the hits.
we have seen much demonic problems, so you must have cold iron, I think.
It does make logical sense. If we can make it work, that's fine. I have no money, so I cannot pay to do any of the things.
Hey, okay, guys, let's go to Smithy, ask him for help. Whatever you do, don't point out how much bigger his right arm is than his left arm. He's very sensitive about it.
I mean, I imagine that's a consequence of the trade. Something that happens.
Sure, yes, but he gets made fun of lots, and we need favor from him, so don't...
Sure.
Even though it is so obvious and hilarious. Whatever you do, don't do it. And don't even look at it.
What is the smith's name?
Let's go with Tiny Ron, maybe.
Tiny Ron.
Tiny Ron.
But don't call him the just Ron to his face, but nobody will know, because there's actually another Ron who's different, so,
Is that one actually tiny, or is that one, in fact, large?
They're both normal size. It doesn't make sense. It
does not make sense.
It's a military operation. It doesn't, people are bored and make fun of each other. It's part of
Sure.
morale. It's totally messed up with toxic masculinity mixed with other things. It's crazy.
Okay, so you go to the smithy, the forge, where a dwarf is hammering at some armor. He's repairing some chainmail. He definitely has a very large right arm and a much spindlier left arm.
Don't look at it.
Lou absolutely just stares at his arm.
He doesn't look up from his work, doesn't even notice you come in.
Hey, so Ronnie boy, we need a favor. We have lots of cold iron. We need to make a new short sword and transfer rune for Kathy. You should see Kathy fight, Ron. She is amazing.
He looks up from his forge and squints and says, Ivan, where you been?
Oh, out destroying things, mostly watching Kathy destroy things.
We're supposed to have our regular workouts.
Oh, bro, I would love to, but you're just so ripped.
Can't keep up, huh? Well, that's fine. So, what you need here? You need some armor repaired? What are you here for?
Oh, yes, come here, Bones. Show him your shield. Yes, this shield got messed up proper good.
I see the problem. You wear this on your left arm?
Yeah.
Bony guy? Whoa, you are bony. Did you know this guy's dead?
Lou's trying to cover up his arms a little bit with a cloak.
This guy's dead.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Undead. Big difference.
And you're all okay with that?
Yes, we don't comment on other people's bodies.
Well, all right then. Fine.
Yeah. How would you feel if somebody made fun of, a characteristic that you maybe had? And Lou is just still staring at his right arm.
Oh, no, you guys are messing. I told you what not to do.
I see the problem here, right? People don't notice this, but most people have bigger right arms than left arm. And you're strapping this in your left arm, and your loops are too big, and it gets loose, right? And that's probably why it broke. Yeah, we need to make it small for small left arms.
Okay. Yeah, that would work.
That makes sense. He actually had a giant boulder thrown at him by a 400-foot tree.
Well, that would also matter.
Yes, I think it was major factor in the... So can you help us?
Don't you worry, dead guy. Here at Ron's Smithy, we'll get your shield made right.
Okay, just be very careful, okay? See, I have this part of the shield that has a name on it. Don't scratch it off or anything. It's important.
Don't worry about it. I'm going to put it back together. It'll say what? Krogo? All right, I'll say Krogo just like it's supposed to.
Gorgo! No, it's Corgo!
Krogo it is. How do you spell that?
Oh, he's going to ruin my shield. Korgo. I think. I never actually asked him how he spelled it. I'm just kind of guessing.
Yes, that is correct.
Yep, letters. I'll figure it out. He winks at Ivan.
Ivan, is Tanya Ron dyslexic?
What does that mean? Is dyslexic like a wizard? I am unknowing what this is.
No, it's when you can't, the letters get mixed up in your head and you spell things wrong sometimes. And reading's hard.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Reading's hard.
Oh.
He winks at Ivan again.
Okay, you know what? Maybe just fix the shield. I'll do the name myself later. It's okay.
Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. He takes the pieces, sort of drops them down casually next to the forge.
Ooh, Lou winces.
I'll hammer it into shape. I'll bind it with some iron bands.
But he's going to trust him.
If you want me to. I mean, if you want it really made tough with some iron bands, that's going to cost you a bit. You want me to toughen it up some?
How much is a bit?
Oh, let's see here. While I look up equipment prices. For 2 gold, I'll make this thing incredibly tough.
You know what? Yeah, I can afford that. How many boulders do you think it can, stand up to if they're being thrown at me by a giant tree, hypothetically speaking?
Oh, gosh, at least 1.5 boulders.
You know what? Yeah, let's do it. It seems like a worthwhile investment.
He's effectively going to craft this into a steel shield.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, we are going to be matching. Matching bodies. We should practice some poses.
Absolutely.
So it'll have bulk 1, hardness 5, and a break threshold of 10 and 20 hit points.
Awesome. All right, updating my character sheet now.
All right, anything else you need done, anybody?
Yes, are we still melting down all available cold iron to turn
Oh, yeah.
We're so busy with role-playing shield. We are forgetting necessary Kathy killing machine upgrade.
If it's possible and within our means, certainly seems like a good idea.
Yes, we have lots of blow darts. What do you think, Ron? Do you think you can make a short sword out of all of this cold iron?
Probably. It's gonna take some time.
If I can help with crafting to save some money, I'm here for it. But I don't have any of the feats or anything to do it. I just have a decent crafting.
What's my crafting? Oh, mine's terrible.
It looks like you've got enough materials. Oh, wait. What's the bulk of a short sword?
L. Weirdly, less than my whip.
You would need to provide 22 gold worth of raw materials, 22 silver pieces of which needs to be cold iron. You got the cold iron, but you'd have to provide like 220 silver pieces worth of raw materials, or pay 220 silver pieces. Well, I guess 198 silver pieces, almost 20 gold, plus the cold iron you've got. And he could make a cold iron short sword.
Well, Rod, it was nice talking to you. Do we have that? I don't have that. Does anybody have that?
Aklep.
Lou is jabbing Aklep in the ribs.
You could always trade equipment if you've got any equipment to get rid of.
You're asking me if I have 120 gold?
Silver.
No, silver. 198 silver.
Oh. How much is that in gold?
Almost 20 gold.
Oh, yeah, I got 20 gold.
Ashley, do you want to take the blowgun?
Not particularly, because I can't hold more stuff.
Okay.
Well, maybe is a blowgun lighter than an atlatl?
It's an L.
Yes, I do want to take the blowgun. I will leave the atlatl at the place.
Yeah, so do you want to keep it, or do you want to just get rid of it?
What do you mean, the atlatl?
Yeah. Like, can we trade it, or do you want to have it in the future?
It's worth all of 2 silver.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So I would not say that there's a reason to trade it in, but I have 40 gold, and there's not a lot of opportunities to use gold in this place. And you use weapons and I use spells, so it makes more sense to give you gold.
Okay.
The gold to get a better weapon.
Okay, so I'm going to give you my blowgun.
Neato.
Do whatever you want with your weapon. Like, just note that it's at the camp. I've done that. It's fine. I also have silver darts, which I can give you, or are worth a pretty penny.
Yeah, I will take the silver darts so that I can use them for needle darts.
Okay. So you have the blowgun, 10 silver darts, and we're using the cold iron darts. So yeah, okay, we're good. Using the cold iron darts, and Aklep has the gold to pay for the other materials.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm removing the blowgun and the darts from my character sheet.
I'm putting the atlatl in my backpack, but I also set it to quantity 0 so I can remind myself I have it somewhere.
Smart.
That's fine.
So I have Blessed Ampule worth 15 gold pieces. We may also have to pay to transfer a rune or get you a new rune for your fancy new short sword.
Do you have a rune to transfer?
I do have a rune on my short sword. It's just a +1. It's like the basic. I'm working on it. Weapon potency +1
Yeah, I think that costs money to
to
do.
transfer.
10% of the rune's price.
It's 35 GP. That might be sword and rune, actually. I don't know if that's just rune. That's probably sword or sword and rune.
Potency plus weapon potency +1, 35
Okay.
gold. So it would just be 3.5 gold to transfer it.
I look to my sugar daddy because apparently that's what's happening here.
So let's say I traded in my Blessed Ampule to Ron for 15, so that meant that we only had to spend 5, and so now the sugar daddy has more sugar to give.
Do we want to trade that in? That's an ampule of holy
Yeah,
water, right?
it's a small glass vial containing a drop of holy water. When activated, the weapon's physical damage for the strike becomes spirit damage. It only works for one strike.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that having cold iron would be more useful than the one.
I've been thinking long term.
Yeah. I agree that long term, transferring a +1 potency rune to a cold iron short sword is probably more effective than a one-hit holy damage attack.
Yes, but currently Aklep has the money for it. So I
That's
would
true.
say hold on to it, let Aklep pay for now. If we need to do something else later, that is in our back pocket.
Is it fine with me? I'm just, some people they care about their money a lot.
Okay, so this was 3 gold, 5 silver to transfer the ruin?
That's right.
Okay. Aklep goes back into his coin purse.
Thanks, Dad.
I mean, Aklep still has like 20 gold, so doing all right.
16 gold, 5 silver.
Sure, my bad.
I haven't seen money in years. Where did you even get this?
Oh, there were some caves and, some just some people.
I'm a good saver.
There was a collection at the camp after he got his healing. They had his big I've recovered from horrible burning party, and they took a collection up and gave him some gold.
Oh, that is so sweet.
It's the benefits of starting in the middle of the adventure. In the middle of an adventure, I guess I should add, that is low gold and low magic. So he asks you to come back the next day. What he's going to do is work on this short sword, and he's going to modify an existing weapon, put a new blade on it, transfer the rune, and he asks you to come back the next day.
Okay,
Okay.
we can do that.
Yes, thank you, Rod. Greatly appreciated.
Yeah, no problem. You want you right or left-handed with this?
Right.
Right. Okay, so you got like a big right arm, so you want a big handle.
I'm a small person. Little hand. She holds up her hand and just a little handle. This could be great. I'm a small person.
Okay, so a small person's big hand. Got it.
Sure.
Yes.
All right, if you need a small hand for your other arm, let me know. Fight with two of them.
I don't think we can afford that currently, but we appreciate the sentiment.
All right. Anybody else need a small hand weapon?
No, I think we're all good. We're all good.
Okay.
That is great.
As they leave, Xankath goes over to Ivan and is like, man, he's really focused on this small hand, big hand thing. It's his whole personality.
Yes, you can tell it's really bothering him all the way down to his subconscious. And you know what? I swear, his right arm's even bigger and his left arm's even smaller. not sure what is going on.
It's probably because you weren't here to make sure he was working out both sides equally.
Yes,
you
I
know.
try to balance him out. This is crazy. He's just not sticking to the schedule.
He's gonna get scoliosis.
It could be. You know what? That is a good. That could be it.
All right. Anything else you need to do at
I
camp?
don't think we need to play it out, but check in with the leaders, make sure everything's fine, and
Yeah, everything is fine. They've integrated very well. They've settled in. They're, of course, not planning to stay here long term. They're planning to follow your lead to head east and out of the valley at some point. They have not had any trouble with the Tetzel worms or even with the dragon. So far, everything's pretty good. You seem to have driven the necromancers back from the area around the lake. And so that right now, they're in pretty good shape.
yeah, we share what we found thus far, the different places that we've been, the information about Metawalk. Whatever we haven't shared thus far, we share it.
In fact, they're doing so well that they point out that if you had more followers to add to them, animals or people, they can now handle it.
Oh, okay.
Game on.
No, we should have gotten those hyenas back home.
Yeah, let's go find those hyenas.
Sorry. The next day, the 30th, you pick up your short sword from Ron, Tiny Ron.
It is low-grade cold iron, right?
It's a low-grade cold iron. And that doesn't mean it's, going to break or anything. That just means it can only accept runes of a certain power level.
Yeah, it just, when you're selecting cold iron, it has the 3 grades, so I needed to know
Yep.
which one to pick, so cool.
You make your return to Dephilia's tree, I take it, right?
Yes.
Can we check if Tiny Ron spelled Korko's name correctly?
Roll a flat check.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear.
That is a 5.
Let's see how it came out. It came out OKRGO.
Close, honestly. Closer than I would have expected with a 5.
Oh, he swapped the first 2 letters.
Okay, Ro. Yes, like it.
Lou's gonna be polite. He's not gonna tell Tiny Ron anything. He's gonna take the shield and start trying to figure out how he's gonna fix this.
Just carve his name again, normal. Other side didn't it? It will be very confusing.
We could probably sand it down, and take out the incorrect spelling.
Or just pretend his name was Okergo.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, gotta go. Yes, it is funny. I know lots of people who have tattoos and have to get new tattoos over them to forget about the old ones. This is what this is like. Yes, you could do cool design.
Okay, so anything else?
The Legend of Okorgo. Yes.
On the 30th, you return to Dephilia's tree. As you enter the clearing, Dephilia meets you there. She says, Thank you for coming. He's doing much better. Please come see him. And she slides under the tree. And you can see Bargat is here. He's drinking from a wooden cup. He has taken on a less demonic appearance, and he looks calm, although he still looks really tired. He's just reclining against the roots. And Dephilia says, I think you may speak with him now and ask her questions, but please do not tax him. He is weak. And Bargat looks up from his cup of water and smiles at you. It's a little bit of a scary smile. Still got some scary-looking wooden teeth, but less scary than he looked before.
You look better.
Yes, it's due to you. Thank you. I'm so glad to see my sister. It's been so long, I think. The whole, many years, it's all a bit of a blur ever since the man-demon came through.
Metawalk.
I do not know his name. He spoke to himself in 2 voices, arguing with himself and bemoaning his fate. He headed northeast from my forest in search of the white dragon that lives in the valley.
He talked about being in search of the white dragon.
Yes, he argued with himself about it. He was wreathed in shadows and carrying a magical flame. He took shelter under my tree and I hid.
What was the argument?
We argued about whether he should go to the dragon or just move through the valley, or whether the dragon would help him perhaps, or whether the dragon would prove an enemy. It wasn't long after he left that I grew sick. And then my forest.
Do you think that there's any help for your forest, do you think that us taking this acorn back there and planting it would be helpful, or simply corrupt the acorn?
I don't know. I fear the latter. I think it may take a long time to purify the forest, or perhaps the death of the demon. When you were there, did you see hunters or woodcutters?
No.
No.
Just plants.
That was my delusion. I saw hunters and woodcutters and flames everywhere, threats from everything.
There were some flames.
Only now can I see more clearly. Yes, the flames of purification.
Yes.
You understand. Flames can purify, wipe clean the old detritus, and let something new grow. He looks at Aklep.
Yes.
Like the forest, ever-changing. Thank you all for your kindness. I wish I had something I could do to reward you, but this is a low-treasure adventure, and so there's nothing.
What an odd thing to say.
Devalia said that she would give us something. This is why we did the whole thing. Not just because I'm a druid.
Did she say she'd give you something?
Yes.
Boy.
Yes.
I wrote it in my...
Now we must kill him for the experience. We don't get that either.
Kind brother, give him the acorn and let him know he is not alone. If we come back, she will reward us.
Yeah, let me find that.
Aklep, that is amazing record keeping.
Yeah.
I have to watch out what I say around you guys.
Oh, yes. I have a list of insults. You've given me.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that. Devalia says, I think that's probably enough. Let's let him rest unless you have any important questions.
Do you know of any beautiful place that would need a tree?
I understand the Sutaki to the east are oppressed by the necromancers and the dragon. Perhaps if you help them, perhaps they would like a tree. They could benefit from some beauty in their lives.
Thank you for the thought.
So Devalia climbs out from under the hollow. You going with her, or are you going to hang around here with Barget?
We're going to follow.
Yeah, we'll let Barget rest.
Yeah, let him heal up.
You climb out from under the hollow, and you see standing around this clearing 6 familiar-looking tree-like figures. The pine leshies that you met before.
Oh, sure.
The ones that enjoyed playing pranks on you.
Uh-huh.
And they're all casually leaning on nearby trees, trying to look cool. And the tallest one, about 7 feet tall, steps forward. Hey, fleshy ones! We went to that stone circle and tried playing some pranks there. But boy, they weren't into it. So we came back here. We were thinking maybe you deserve some more pranks, but we saw what you did for Devalia and her brother. And we figure you must be pretty nice people. Nice people are hard to find around here. So what do you say, truce? And he holds out a rough, bark-covered hand to Xankath.
Oh, don't do it.
He's going to fart or something.
Can I roll? I think it's perception in
Sure,
this
roll a
game.
perception check.
Just get an idea. I'll go. There you go.
Oh yeah, he's got a little tiny rune in his hand.
Nope. Not falling for that. I see the rune.
Oh, you guys are getting good at this. You're not good marks anymore. Well, you do seem nice. We're going to go to the camp with all the mammoths and dumb guys in armor and join up. Nope, we're joining up. We'll tell them that you sent us.
Joining up? Wow, that went a different direction than I was anticipating.
You're
Is
terrible.
this the reward?
All right, well, thanks. Bye.
Having just... Do I actually think they're going to join up, or were they lying?
Make another perception check.
Okay.
You're going to get kicked out of your own tribe. Hilarious.
What did you get?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a secret roll.
Yep.
Yeah, they're very hard to read, but you think they're probably joining, although what joining means to them, you're not sure.
Well, I feel like I might... There's like a 50-50 chance I'm going to get told off next time we go back to the following. And a, chance that they're actually joining. Oh well. Guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, I think even if they join, you're going to get told off.
What kind of pranks do you think we can play on a mammoth? Gee, I don't know. What happens if you pull their tail real hard? I don't know. Let's find out.
Don't let mammoths kill you.
The mammoths may take care of this particular problem all on their own.
As they head out, Lou is going to cast Rousing Splash and dump water on the very last one in line.
Nice.
Hey, it's raining! Cool! Why is it only raining on me?
Oh, I feel like that sometimes.
Lou's giggling.
So Dephelia looks a little relieved. Well, I suppose that I won't see them for a while. Well, thank you. Thank you for all your help. I give you, from my tree, a branch. And she holds out a very long, straight branch from this tree. Who wants to take this?
Xankath looks at Aklep.
What does this do?
Can Aklep roll a nature to find out what this beautiful branch would do?
Yeah, roll a nature check.
It's a 32.
Nice.
So this is an oak branch from an oak tree. It grows leaves in spring that change color in autumn and shed in winter. While wielding this branch, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to checks to identify plants and fungi. But that's not all. It doesn't just let you identify plants and fungi. You can also use it to cast several spells. Now, this item is called a Verdant Staff. It can cast the following spells: Cantrips, Tanglevine. First level spells, Runic Body and Runic Weapon. Second level spells, Entangling Flora, Oaken Resilience, One with Plants, and Shape Wood.
Aklep reaches to take the branch and bows his head and thinks.
It's a 6th level item. It's pretty nice. Verdant Staff.
Thank you.
You're all very welcome. Thank you for your assistance. I'm going to return to care for my brother. If you pass back this way, please stop in and we will try to share better hospitality.
Well, I hope that your brother does well. I hope it was all in time.
She nods and climbs back under the tree.
All right, I am 1 light over my encumbered, so I need to drop something that's 1 light.
How much stuff are you carrying? My
I will
God.
carry something for you.
I feel like I'm only like halfway encumbered.
When you're weak.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine that I'm stronger than Lou, but maybe not.
Yeah, I have. What do I have? I have +0 to strength.
I'll just carry 1 less blow dart.
You could get rid of the holy water. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest.
What's your biggest, bulkiest, heaviest thing you got?
Climbing kit.
Oh, we want that.
That climbing kit is 1 bulk.
I guess we don't need that anymore.
You could give it to Ivan.
Ooh, yes. Ivan,
yeah?
I'm going to provide you with my climbing kit since you're a lead climber anyway.
Yes, I will carry this. No problem.
I'm marking it 0 because this is my reminder I have it. Or we have it.
Oh, that was heavier than I expected. I'm good. I just...
Yeah, and I threw my dagger in my bag. And I'm just wearing my hide shield because apparently the staff is two-handed.
Right.
But only two-handed if you're, I assume, fighting with it. I assume I can free a hand up to cast a spell.
I think so. I think Pathfinder 2e is now less restrictive about that kind of thing than it used to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could do this in real life. I can take a staff and just hold it in one hand.
Yeah.
Like a walking stick and use a hand. It would be kind of ridiculous if I couldn't.
It would be ridiculous if you couldn't.
What would you like to do now? You're back on the map. You have some options. You could start heading to the east toward that big cliff. There's, a hex of absolutely nothing interesting to the southeast of some hills. There's a very plain hex.
Can I roll a perception check on the DM to see if it's absolutely nothing interesting or quote-unquote absolutely nothing interesting?
As far as you could tell from the mountain, there was nothing interesting.
Okay.
There's also the hex to the north of the Red Geyser. It would take 4 days travel to get there.
So we know that Meadowalk passed that way. That feels worth investigating, because he seems to have left that black magic sphere behind, or maybe that's, it seems to be related to him. The Red Geyser might be as well.
I agree. I'd like to go up there.
Are you heading north then toward this weird Red Geyser?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
head
vote
north.
yes.
We must.
So that takes 4 days. As you're moving back through this weird, mostly dead grass, hilly hex where the black sphere was.
Very much avoiding the black sphere.
and then another 2 days entering the hilly hex where you saw that red geyser from the mountain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, on the 4th of Eridus, you're now into the month of Eridus, the group reaches this hex that has these hills and another weird feature, this red geyser. And on the 5th, you begin reconnoitering the area.
Mm-hmm.
And that will take 2 days. As you're finishing up your first day of reconnoitering, first of all, the hex is similar to the previous hill hex. It's kind of barren. It seems like the land here is not real productive. Grass doesn't really seem to be growing very well. There are only short plants, but it's unpleasant, exposed feeling being here. The afternoon of that first day of reconnoitering, you begin to smell something strange. It reminds you of when you saw those elk. It smells like something rotting. It's a really unpleasant smell. And as you climb a hill and head down another one, you hear the sound of growling behind you. I'd like everyone first to make a perception check.
Want a secret one, or?
Sure.
Why'd you ask?
Sorry.
We were all being very quiet because we knew what was going to be expected and just didn't like it.
You all pick up on this as you're looking around. You're a little distracted by the sound of some growling coming from somewhere nearby. You all pinpoint the source as you see 2 wolves come over the hill behind you. And even weirder, the hill ahead of you seems to have little bits of flesh piled around it. And in fact, with a closer look, it appears to be awful. That is, you see intestines and organs sort of piled around this hill. In fact, let's go to the map.
Ew.
Oh no.
That does sound awful.
Does not sound like a pleasant place.
Never good when there's a map.
It sounds awful.
It sounds awful.
Oh, it looks
Oh
awful.
no.
Ew.
Oh no.
Oh, this is horrific.
This is awful.
Looks like someone from
This is
Binding of
absolutely
Isaac.
gross.
No.
I don't think this is natural.
Oh no. Trigger
I don't like
warning.
it.
This looks like one of those medieval medical manuscripts describing some particularly unfortunate illness someone has.
And I guess we'll hear more about what unfortunate illness is about to afflict the players in 2 weeks.
Scheduling my doctor's appointments now.
This is a family-friendly show, so I'm not going to describe it the way I want to.
Right?
I'm scheduling a colonoscopy right now.
I hope it looks nothing like that.
Thanks for listening to Tales of Bob. You can help the podcast by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, by following us on Blue Sky, Facebook, and Instagram at The House of Bob, or by chatting with us on Discord, and most of all, by supporting us on Patreon. That's at patreon.com/thehouseofbob. This show is possible due to all our patrons who get exclusive one-shots, campaigns, and other cool stuff. You can also listen to the House of Bob podcast, which, unlike Tales of Bob, is not clean, but is a lot of fun, with campaigns in different systems such as D&D, Pathfinder, The Sprawl, Frontier, Scum, and more. Art and music are by Mike. Audio editing is by Cristina. Thanks again for listening, and roll on.
Oh, okay. Foundry changed, and the
Yes.
location of icons is different, and this is going to throw me off. I
Yeah.
apologize. I hate it. Don't ever change things. How many charges does the staff have?
Yeah, I was trying to see that, and I don't see that.
Oh, good.
Infinite.
You expend a number of charges. How many? I don't know. How many does it have? I don't know.
35.
35 charges. Where do you
Yeah.
see that?
I've
Wow.
just made it up.
Oh, okay. You sounded so confident.
I love it.
I was in. It's probably 10.
Every day when you prepare a staff, it regains all of its charges.
I used to know this for my staff of healing.
The number of charges is determined by the highest level spell slot the caster can use, with prepared casters able to add extra charges by expending spell slots. That's AI, so I don't know how much we trust that.
During your daily preparations, you can prepare a staff to add charges to it for free. When you do that, the staff gains a number of charges equal to the rank of your highest spell slot. So what's your highest spell slot?
I believe it's 3.
3rd rank. So right now, you can prepare your staff to have 3 charges.
Sweet.
You don't need to expend any spells to add charges in this way. You can't prepare more than one staff per day, nor can a staff be prepared by more than one person per day. If they aren't used within 24 hours, they're lost. Prepared spellcasters such as a cleric, druid, witch, or wizard can place some of their own magic in a staff to increase its number of charges. When a prepared spellcaster prepares a staff, they can expend a spell slot to add a number of charges equal to the rank of the spell. So if you wanted to, you could, if you can't think of something cool to do with some first level spells, you could just add a couple extra charges to your staff. Oh, wait, you can't expend more than one spell in this way each day. So never mind. You could just get rid of one spell.
Audio editing is not probably by Jessica.
Oh, right. I got to edit that. Yep. It's probably Cristina.
Audio editing is by a person who did great.
Yep. Probably Cristina. I'm going to assume it's Cristina.
I was about to start reading and just substitute probably Cristina for Jessica's name.
Yeah, if necessary, I'll just substitute myself in there. Mike.
Whoever does the audio editing should add themselves.
Yeah.